Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Into space at the 45. He may go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 62 yards. And the Eagles need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Back to throw, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Play action. Now Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. Purdy looking to throw. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Oh, look at the juke. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop it. And throwing here, Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. So the snap will come from the 3. But remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard. And the ball gets to the 2. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown.
Juwan Jennings. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
They just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first down, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's to the sideline and incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. 63 yards. And the 49ers take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
You should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Gaudin. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. Play action. Here's Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Gaudin. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. A nice connection there, finding his target. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. he's free at the 35. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Shotgun now with Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Here's Purdy. Here's a screen for Robinson. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. from 4 yards out. And the 49ers have moved out in front. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
To get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back to throw now on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got Dallas Gaudin, his tight end, over the middle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll try and run the option. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So halftime now here on Sunday night primetime. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And this is caught. Jennings. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Nice little juke. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
But oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
None of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now we give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Hurts. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
He often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he's not going to get in as a try for 2 comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5.
to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back to throw, Purdy. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level. Make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. In motion comes the tight end left. A 1st down carry for Barkley. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A quick throw there is incomplete. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
And make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Now Purdy finding Bourne here over the middle. So the completion good for 7 there.
Using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing here, Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Purdy now to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Purdy will look to throw again here. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Hurts completing this one quickly. That'll give him 8 that time. Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll look to throw. And Dotson, he's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure.
And making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And that's complete to Brown. The Eagles going to take the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On the option left, it's Hurts. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' 1st down. Back to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done.
An extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
Will set up for the
Hurts will throw. And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for 2, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the 4th. To throw is Purdy. And that, not what they wanted. They lose yards on first down. Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he will get a good amount of yardage back on second down, but the clock still runs. Now they burn the timeout. Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Purdy with one final shot here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though.